It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Who would have actually thought, right? Coming into the new season as champions, we spent 500 million. Unforeseen, like, unfathomable, like, for Liverpool standards, 500 mil spent in one window is crazy. Like, to the verge, you got people claiming that they found crypto, like they done crypto with Coutinho's money. The Coutinho's money is long. That money is long, bro. Right? So 500 million we splashed in the summer as champions onto this team. You would have thought that this team is gonna go ahead and take the next step forward. But it's been like 2, 3, 4. How many steps you wanna take backwards, man? And it's like 5 losses in first, second week November as champions. Spending 500 million is insane, guys. I could have never seen this. I'm not gonna lie. Because in previous seasons, it's like in the modern Premier League era, right? To stay in contention for the league title, you don't want to have any more than 4 losses. I feel like probably 1 year was an outlier. I think that was 2021 season where Man City had like 6 losses or something like that. But other than that, though, like you don't want to get no more than 4 losses because that basically kind of puts you out of the reach of getting the title, right? And we know that in this league, it's fine margins. The standard is so high. 5 losses already is like, yeah, today was the final nail in the coffin. Whether you guys think that certain decisions went our way in this game, I just feel like outside of that though, we're not helping ourselves, or the players aren't really helping themselves. Slot isn't really helping himself, right? It's like if we actually break down this game, I felt like the first half kind of dictated the way this game was gonna go, how the game was gonna end. Like Man City were on it from the get go. You could kind of tell that their guys were on it. Like the moment that whistle blew to start the game for kickoff, man, they never looked back. And it's like we were trying to get ourselves into the game, and our players just wasn't even able to, get up to a level where we could be on par or around Man City's level. Because man, throughout the entire game, I'll say majority of the game actually, Man City were just better than us, man. We got dominated today. I thought Doku was insane, by the way. Bro, Doku today was insane, man. That goal he scored as well was like, he deserved that, I'm not gonna lie. But in the first half though, Man City did deserve to go 1-0. They did deserve to lead in the first half. That's why when Haaland goal went in, like I wasn't really angry. I was just like, man. I would say I was a bit annoyed because it's like Kanate, in my opinion, had that man in the first half. He was clashing into Conor Bradley a lot. He just made things look a bit messy, But I don't want to crash it onto him because, I just feel like he already has a lot on his plate. But it's like this season, Kanate has been so inconsistent. Like he hasn't been his usual standards. It's like he'll have 2-3 stinkers and he'll come back with 2 amazing games, and then he'll go have another stinker and then come back 2 good games, and then have another stink for 3 games, and then I don't know, we'll have a world-class performance. And it's like, bro, today was not the day where we needed him to have like a stinker, man. But in that first half especially, like I thought he played badly, man. He was just messy at the back. I thought like the whole team, to be honest, was struggling. I can't lie. Like Man City they just showed levels. I feel like the only 2 players in my opinion that played good, I would say, is Bradley. I thought like even though Doku had a good game and Man City, whatever they were doing, right, they looked very dangerous on that left hand side. Even though they were looking very dangerous on the left hand side, I thought Bradley was doing his thing. I thought he was basically trying to limit the damage. I thought he done well, like in the 1v1 against Doku in the first half. You guys let me know in it, but I thought it was kind of even. Even though Doku did look dangerous. That penalty, oh my gosh. Again, similar to the Haaland goal, I can't really complain too much about it. That one, because it's like Man, the contact is very minimal. In my opinion, I believe that's not a penalty. That should never be a penalty. But in today's game, we see less given or we see similar given, and it's like if that was us, right? If that was like a Liverpool player, let's say Mo Salah or Ekitike that was in that position, and Donnarumma came out, I'll be protesting that. I'll be like, "Yo, ref, what's going on?" So from that degree, I can't really be too mad with the penalty decision from that. Mohamed has really done well to save that. He's been good. Oh yeah, he's another one that was good actually. He's I'll extend the plays that were good in the first half to three actually, because he was good. You know, he's been good for us since Allison's went out. So he's done well to step in. I thought today he had another big moment with a penalty save. His passing game is underrated. I thought Mohamed really was good in the first half actually. Bradley was good. Works as well. I thought like we were struggling to keep possession in the first half, like getting ourselves up the pitch. We were just losing passes too much, or we are just losing the ball, sorry, or possession too much in the midfield. And I think probably that's a reason why we were playing the long ball a lot, because I'm not sure if you guys noticed in the first half we were bypassing the midfield a lot. Like we hardly used the midfield in our build-up play. Like Konate would just get the ball and he'll probably play it or spray it direct to Salah or Ekitike, or Mamadashvili would just kick the ball long to Ekitike, and Ekitike will probably try and knock it down or make it awkward for the defenders. But it's like we hardly use the midfield, and that's a sign, like that's a sign saying that even though we've won our last two games, we still haven't cracked the problem, which is the midfield, right? Because Gravenberch started the game slow. Like he was giving the ball away a lot. It's not the typical Gravenberch performance. But worse, I thought he was keeping the ball well. I thought he was beating his guys. I thought he was getting himself out of tough, tight spaces, driving the ball well for us. He did have a bit of sloppy passes here and there in the first half. But yeah, I felt like if we were gonna do something, it looked like Wirtz had the answers, or it looked like he was gonna do something. And then here comes the problem, right? The problem that I think has probably got all Liverpool fans vexed. That corner, man. First of all, guys, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Salah take the corner, because Salah's hardly on corners, I was like, yo, he's gonna put this one into row F, man. Like, because Mo Salah, don't get twisted, Mo Salah's the Premier League GOAT, and that you guys already know how I feel about King Mo, you feel me? But it's like Mo Salah on corners, Mo Salah on set pieces, like he's not really known for that. That's not his speciality. So when I saw him on the corner, I was like, are you sure you don't want to give it to Sobo? I was like, oh my gosh. It was a head scratching moment, to be honest. But man, boy, was I surprised. Like he put in a ball, like that was a cross. I was surprised. And then Van Dijk met it well. He met it well, got it in the back of the net. All looks good, right? We're back in the game. It's 1-1. The momentum has kind of shifted to our favour. We're gonna end the half strongly. But no, a crazy decision, bro. I don't understand for the life of me. I don't understand how that was not a goal. I felt like we got robbed there. People usually make jokes about Liverpool or PGMOL, Liverpool strikes again, but I felt like we got hard done there. I don't know. Number one, right? I feel like that was such a good header. Like Van Dijk got that low bins. Like he got that in the corners, Like Donnarumma was not gonna save that. Like he was at full stretch anyways. It wasn't like Robertson was like kind of preventing him from making a save. Like Robertson was kind of ahead of him, so Donnarumma was actually at full length. He was never gonna save that. And the other thing I think that people are saying, or the refs kind of put it down to, is that Robertson was in an offside position affecting his eyesight. I disagree with that majorly. Man, because again, like Donnarumma, it looked like he had a few seconds to kind of see like the direction. He kind of dived before Robertson was kind of in his eye lane or eyesight, if you know what I mean. I just don't know. Like, in my opinion, that was a horrible call. And from there, right, when we didn't get the goal, you could kind of tell that, like, it wasn't going to be our day, man, because, we've had two tough decisions go against us, two controversial decisions go against us. The Haaland goal, I would say it was a good header from him. But again, it was kind. I don't want to say lucky, but there was a bit of luck involved in that because Konate did kind of head it back to his head. I felt like he didn't. It was kind of instincts that got him to take that header rather than like a forceful or willful attempt from Haaland, right? The ball literally came off Konate's head and it just Haaland, I don't know, instincts, I guess. So yeah, you could kind of tell that okay, like we're in deep sugar honey iced tea. Like we're gonna have to dig this one out. Like luck is gonna have to be on us. Like we're gonna have to have our own luck or luck of our own. In the second half, I should say, right? In the second half, man, yeah, fries in the bag, bro. Fries in the bag. Fries in the bag. It felt like we came out second half, but we didn't come out second half. We were still in the locker room. We were still in the changing room. Yeah, man. Yeah. I say we had like a 3-4 minute spell, but other than that, man, yeah, fries in the bag, bro. Long day. Man City, they done their thing, man. They finally got control of their game again, and then Doku scored that screamer. That kind of sucked the soul. Why? That kind of sucked the energy out of the team. Any momentum possible, any, you know, thoughts of like a comeback or we could come back and get a point from this game. Any thoughts of that went out the window, man. You know, that an amazing goal, by the way. He deserved that because he was playing, like he was balling out the entire game, right? But it's like, aye. And it's like, man, reflecting on the game, there's no structure. Like, it's so easy for teams to get through us. Like, in the first half, we went long periods where Man City was just pegging us back in our half, right, in our box. Like, we were struggling to get out. Man City's press was insane. Like, it was insane. And you could tell their press was insane because not once in the first 60, like first half and a bit of the second half, right? Not once did I see Man City play the long ball, bro. They were if anything, they were playing out of our press, bro. There was a play where I think it probably led to the Haaland goal, where it was like we were at the corner flag, right? They got the ball and then they were just playing 1-2 quick passes, all the way worked it down to Mateus Nunes, and then bro, they're already moving into our penalty box or towards our penalty box, and it's like, bro, they were playing out of our press, right? So like, not once did I see Man City play the long ball, right? And it's like, we didn't really force them to play the long ball. Like, Man City were just playing through us, right? So it was, bro, this team, man, like, structure's just gone. Structure's gone, man. I don't know, like, what's changed because over the last 2-3 games, it's like Slot has kind of reverted back to the same team, right? Or majority of the same team that we had last season. And today, you know, for us to get smart like that, yeah, man, maybe we haven't turned the corner. I don't know, man. But at least now we know that it's done. Like, the league is done today. Like, it is done. You know, that was final nail in the coffin, man. The attempt to sign Guehi is looking ever so clearer game by game, but I just feel like that is already too late now. But yeah, guys, 3-0, man. Man City 3, Liverpool 0. Where do we go from here, honestly? I don't know. That's for you guys to think about. Right, I'm gonna end it here, man.